G'day, thanks for stopping by. Well, for those of you who've been following our travels, you would have noticed more recently we've been dabbling more and more in off-grid camping. And one of the challenges that we've faced is our power solutions. And we're still trying to tweak that and get it right. Where on cloudy days like today, for instance, we find that the batteries aren't charging up quite enough to get us through longer term. So we'd have had to top it up with a generator, which is fine, but it's not always the perfect solution. Anyway, someone else has been following our journeys, which we're very grateful, is a mob called Ecoflow. And they reached out to us recently and said they had a product that they think would be beneficial to us. Now, Ecoflow provides portable power solutions. So we thought, well, let's have a look at this organisation and see if it is something we would actually use. While checking out their webpage, there's a whole heap of solutions, battery powered solutions and solar power and so on, that we think probably will make a difference to our travelling. So it may actually be the solution we're looking for. Now, Wenda, on the other hand, she was more concerned about their organisational values. So we checked out their webpage, and we're quite pleased to see that Ecoflow is a very environmentally conscious organisation, and someone we'd be happy to work alongside. So in this video, we're going to have a look at the Ecoflow Delta Max 1600. They've sent it out to us to do a review on. So essentially it is a paid promotion because they've given us to us to have a look at. But we want to make sure we give an honest evaluation from Beyond the Grey Oz experience of using this product. Anyway, let's go have a look at the Delta Max 1600. It arrived in this huge box, and my first thought was, how big is it? Well, soon found out. Alright, well, let's plug it in and get it charged up and see how it goes. Actually, no. First thing I might do, which is unlike me, is I read the instructions first. And then I might plug it in. Alright, it's all unpacked. I've read the instructions, ready to get started. Alright, so we've got our portable power station, the 240 volt charger, the 12 volt charger, solar power charger, and a DC to DC plug. The good thing about this product that I already like is the fact that you can charge it off 240 volt, 12 volt and solar. So there's a lot of options of getting it recharged. Alright, final thing I need to do before firing this up is to download the app. Now let's go. The app is pretty intuitive, and I had no trouble setting up my account and connecting my phone to the system. Alright, so I've got it plugged in and charging now. I've connected the app and we are charging. Alright, so I reckon it's going to be about an hour. It's charging, what's that? At 31%. It seems to be going up quite quick. Once I get it charged up, we'll give it a bit of a whirl and see how it goes in performance-wise. I must admit, one of the things I was concerned about was storage, but because of its compact size, I noticed it fits either in the front tunnel boot or fit in the back tunnel boot, and it'll also slide in the back seat of the car, which I'm liking on the floor in the back seat of the car, because then I can plug it into the cigarette lighter in the back of the car and keep it charged the whole time, so which I think would be a good thing. Well, I'm surprised how quickly that charged up. It's up to 100% already. It's telling me it's 99H, whatever it means, max 100% over there to the right. Let's go back to the unit here. So I've got 100% charge on it. Alright, it's ready to go. Time to test it out. I reckon a good way to test it out is with cooking. Now I've got an induction cooker here. It has several settings on it. So it's got a low, medium, high and a boost. Power on. Well, that's a good sound. And if I put the pot on here, I've only got some water in it, so but just to test it out. So press it on. There it goes. Alright, so next thing on the list is the phone. I've got the USB lightning charging. Switch that on. I'll get that in real quick. So there you go, there's a few things charging off, which means I don't have to draw from the battery in the van. So apparently this is a 134 amp hour battery. In the van we have a 200 amp hour battery. And we did say that we wouldn't mind getting it up to 300 amp hours because we think that'll probably be enough. If we can get 300 amp hours, it will give us a couple of days with poor recharge. So technically with this now we actually have a bit more than that, so it should last us even longer. One of the tests I want to do with this is to see if I can use this to recharge the battery in the caravan. Now to do that though, it's not real tricky, but it's got to do a couple of things. For example, this puts out 10 amps, the van is 15 amps. It's just like at home, whenever you're connecting to a power point at home, you should always convert the power from 10 to 15. And to do that, we've got something which we've had for a while and used in other places, is what they call an amphibian, which converts the power from the mains at home to a 15 amp for your caravan, so you can plug in at home and not risk damaging any of your electrics or whatever. So the van's not connected to power at the moment, and I'm going to connect this to it and see if it will recharge the battery, because it's very overcast today, so the batteries aren't getting much charge. It's actually still drawing power from it. So hopefully when I plug this in, it'll actually start to recharge the battery. So I brought the battery round to the back of the van here. I'll plug it in and see how it goes. And then this side. Alright, so that's plugged in and switched on. Alright, so putting the battery through the power here, it's actually recharging my batteries at nearly 40 amp hours. So that's not bad actually. So in 2 hours it'll charge 80 amp hours and it needs about 10. So I could get this back to 100% charge and still have power left in that battery. That's not bad at all actually. What are we going to run with the Delta Max? Well, what you can run is another 2 batteries, here and here, extra battery ports, and then over this side you can run 1, 2, 3, 4 power points, a 12 volt and a 3 amp. Then up here we got the 240 volt input to charge the battery. This one you use for your solar and also for your 12 volt from the car. With the 240 volt you can fast charge or slow charge if you're concerned about drawing too much current. It's also got a reset button there if you trip it out. Then we go over this side, got the display screen, the internet reset, USB-A, fast charge USBs and the USB-Cs, and the power on off button. So there's quite a bit of flexibility and capabilities of the unit. It's pretty exciting to think that this battery system can power our huge caravan, and it gives us a lot more confidence as we spend more time off-grid without having to upgrade our whole power system. I've put a link to Ecoflow's website in the description below, so you can check it out for yourself. Well, it just about wraps up this video. I hope you found it helpful. I'm looking forward to testing out the Delta Max over the coming months as we do spend more time off-grid, and hopefully you can join us there too. Thanks for stopping by. Bye for now.